this is Krista of Quartz Queen Yoga. Continuing with our culture series, today we are highlighting mothers. So mothers continuously backbend for us, so why don't we bring some of that backbending on our mat? So let's either get a blanket or a towel, or if you're a super advanced yogi, you don't need a towel, you can just use your regular old yoga mat. And let's start off with a kneeling pose today, okay? So let's come on to our knees here into a hero's pose or just a regular old kneeling pose. Fix your clothes if you need to. So generally, just sit like this. Sometimes your bottom can reach all the way down to the floor, or your feet are separated a little bit here. It's up to you how it works out. So as you see, I'm a little chunky monkey and my thighs keep my bottom from getting all the way down to the floor, but it'll work out. So we're sitting up tall, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And this is our meditative pose that we're using today. So again, if you need to have a blanket for your knees, because this is a pose that can kind of be a little cranky for the knees, you could just put that on your knees here. So if you don't have a blanket, you can use a towel and just set it here for your knees. And we'll be on our knees for the majority of the practice today. So just sitting up tall here. Breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. And let's take a big deep breath in together. Each breath that you inhale and exhale, you should be able to hear. Just trying to focus in today on your breath. Thinking maybe about back bends. Maybe you've been trying to do back bends all your yoga practice, or maybe this is the first time you've ever tried to do a back bend. So I'll walk you through it. It'll be awesome. My pinky swear promise. Let's take another big breath in together. Your chest should rise and your belly should be full with air. Still sitting up tall. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Breathing at your own pace. Maybe taking a moment to think about your mom or the person who raised you. Giving thanks to that person. Coming back to the niyamas, non-harming. Thinking about all the sacrifices that parents make raising children. Inhaling through your nose. Let's try this together. And when we think about non-harming, it comes in all different types of forms. So to me, when I think about it, think of my teenage years. I was a crazy teenager. I was dating all types of nutball people, and all the times my mom could have snatched a bone out of my body, she didn't. So that's my niyama, non-harming. So just reflect on how your parents were for you, or the people who raised you, and just give thanks. Or if you're a parent yourself, give thanks to yourself. Know that you're doing a good job raising your child or your children. Taking a moment out. The next exhale, let's go into a tabletop pose. Taking a moment to allow our body to adjust. Remembering hip over knee, shoulder over, what's that, elbow? Elbow over wrist. Fingers are out wide. Inhale for cow. Belly drops, head comes up. Exhale for cat. Now we want to prepare our body for a few back bends that we're doing. So just doing a few cow and cats. So cow, belly drops, head comes up. Cat, back rounds up, head drops. And if you need to, sit back just a little bit on those heels for cat. Inhale again for cow. Really feeling the breath travel through the body. Then one more time for cat. Rounding up, maybe sitting back just a little bit. Coming back on those heels. Releasing the air out of the lungs, out of the belly. Then one more time, cow. Now from here, let's come back up to kneeling pose. Now I said we're going to do a few back bends, right? So let's just relax in this kneeling pose. Inhale, sweep arms out and up. Just holding it there for a moment, getting adjusted, filling our arms up. Palms together, exhale down to heart center. Then again, inhale, sweep arms out and up. Slowly exhale, palms down, heart center. Then one more time, inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Really feel the breath travel throughout the body. Palms together, exhale down to heart center. Now from here, place your right hand on your right thigh. And let's take this left hand back here. And let's begin to open up. And just let's leave it right here. Looking out just over your left fingertips. Breathing in here. Just feeling how your left side of the body open up. Exhale, let's bring it back down. Inhale, lift that right arm up, looking up at those fingertips. Breathing in, feeling that right side of that body open up. Then exhale, float it back down. Now left hand comes up, inhaling. Now let's bring it all the way back. The goal is to reach that foot here. If not, that's okay if you don't have the flexibility yet. So we're sitting up just a little bit now. Inhale, lift up, and then just reach that foot. Breathing in here. So we want to stay straight. That's the goal. So straight just a little bit. So we're reaching that heel, okay? Breathing in. So if your butt deflates a little, it's okay. Breathing in. So a hand comes up. Then we sit back down here. Inhale, lift this arm up. We come up. Bring it down towards the heel. We're up here. Breathing in. Breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Then come back. Send it back. Well, let's come back into our tabletop pose. So we want to counteract the back bend that we just did. So cat and cow again. So cow and cat, rounding back, just sitting back a little. Cow, cat. Now this time, let's come into up dog. Breathing in. Our belly is up from the mat. Our hands are out wide. Shoulders are down, so we're not up like this. We're up like this. We're looking up towards the ceiling or the sky. The tops of our feet are down on the mat. Now, let's sit back to child's pose. Head comes onto the mat. Breathing in deep here. Then again, up dog. Let's breathe in, stretching the abs. Feeling the belly expand as it's stretching the abs. Remember, shoulders are down. Tops of the feet are down. Breathing in. Now this time, let's come down into Sphinx. So our forearms are onto the mat. We're up just a little here. Breathing in deep. So we're preparing our back for the next back bend. Now from here, we can come all the way down. Take our arms to our sides here. And then take our hands, placing them one at a time onto our bottoms. Now it's okay if you stay here. This is fine. So this is one modification of it. This is locust. So you can bind, clasping your hands behind your back. Tops of the feet come up. Breathing in deep here. Stretching out the abs, quads, hamstrings. Head comes up. You're looking forward. Then release, come back down. Taking a moment to breathe. Now let's go again, placing the hands, tops of the hands onto the bottom, binding. Now it's okay if you stay right here. If you want to experience the full locust, you bind, come up, tops of the feet, breathe in, pointing the toes, in through the nose, out through the nose. And let's release. Coming up to up dog. Breathing in deep. Feeling the back really stretch. Oh, this back bend is amazing. Like, have you ever had any back pain and you did a cool back bend and you're like, oh my God, this feels amazing. I love yoga. From here, let's come back to child's pose. Pushing back onto the tops of our feet or the bottoms of our feet. Head onto the mat. Breathing in deep. Now tabletop. And again, let's counteract what we just did. So cow, cat, rounding up, pushing back. Cow, cat. And now down dog, curling the toes under, pushing the hips up to the sky. We're looking like a down V. The goal is to have the heels onto the mat If not, you can bend the knees just a little. We're relaxing into this pose, breathing in deep. Our head is hanging here. Now let's begin to alternate bending our knees left and right. This is called walking the dog. Breathing in deep. And now let's bring our knees back to the mat. Come back to a seated position. And hopefully you enjoyed all those good back bends. I'd like to thank you for coming to my cool YouTube video today. Namaste. I hope you continue in health and make sure that you leave all your insecurities on the mat. See you later.